Alright, welcome back to Dickinson Dulcimer's instruction videos. This is our second video, and today we're going to talk about boxes on the hammer dulcimer. You use boxes as a reference point to help you know where you are, what key you're playing in, and where the notes are. It's very important to learn the boxes and to practice them and know where they are, and so let's get started. I've zoomed the video in so that if you have a 12-11 dulcimer, then this bridge marker that you see on the bottom right corner is the lowest bridge marker that you have. If you have a 15-14 dulcimer, you have a bridge marker that's below it, but I'd like for you to ignore it right now and just begin on your dulcimer with this bridge marker. That would be the second one up. And again, if you have a 12-11, this is the lowest bridge marker on the bottom right corner of your dulcimer. This is the lowest bridge marker on a 12-11 dulcimer on the treble bridge, and if you have a 15-14, you have a bridge marker that's below it. So let's begin with these two bridge markers here, and let's talk about boxes. If you notice, from the bass bridge to the treble bridge, the strings go down from the bass bridge to the middle, and from the treble bridge they go down to the middle, and it forms a sort of a valley down the middle. Dulcimer players call that playing in the valley. Now take a look at these two squares that I've drawn off on top of a dulcimer to show you the boxes that can be formed in the valley between the bass and treble bridge and on the mountain. Because we call it on the mountain because if you'll notice on your dulcimer, the strings go up to the top of the treble bridge and then go down the other side, and it looks sort of like a mountain. So when we talk about playing in the valley on these videos, that means we're playing between the bass and treble bridges. And if we're playing on the mountain, that means we're playing with our hammers on each side of the treble bridge. And you'll learn a lot more about that later on. But for now, let's begin with the box that is in the lower right corner of the dulcimer. This note, and if you have a tuning chart from your dulcimer maker, you'll look and you'll notice that this note is a G. And if you count a scale beginning with a G, it'll be G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's how we make the 8 notes of the scale. 4 on the right side of the box, 4 on the left side of the box. So we go from the bottom right corner of the box where our bridge marker is, up 4 notes, G, A, B, C, to the top right corner of the box. Then we move to the left bottom corner, and it's D, E, F, G, ending on G at the top left corner. So let's play those 4 notes. Now I want you to use alternating strokes with your hammers and begin with left hammer for this exercise. So we'll begin with our left hammer on this G, and we'll play G, A, B, C, and then move over to the left side of the box and play D, E, F, G. Let's do that again. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Those are the 8 notes of that G scale. Now realize there are some sharps in a G scale that we ignore. That's because it's not necessary to know that on a hammer dulcimer, so don't worry about it. We'll just use the letters of the alphabet to learn where these notes are. So that's a G scale, and I want you to play it and practice it until you're very comfortable playing that scale. And after you've learned to play it forwards, let's learn to play it backwards, so that you can play. Practice it beginning very slowly. And that will be a G scale in the valley. Now, if you remember how we counted the notes up from the G, we went from a G, A, B, C. Well, if you think about this C note not as the top right corner of this box, but as the bottom right corner of this box, then that would be a G, A, B, C. This would be a C box. This was a G box, this box with these 4 markers. but this would be a C box with these 4 markers. And you can play the exact same kind of scale by playing C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And if you do the same thing one more time and count up from here, C, D, E, F, we'll have an F scale with F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. So we have 3 scales that are visible on this video, and we can play from beginning with the G scale to the C scale to the F scale. I'd like for you to practice those, playing them frontwards and backwards over and over until you're very, very comfortable. And then let's move over to the boxes that are on the treble bridge. The boxes on this treble bridge do not have bridge markers at each corner. They have a bridge marker in the middle of the bottom of the box and in the middle of the top, so that the bottom right corner of this box is the string to the right of the bridge marker, and the top right corner is the string to the right of this bridge marker. Bottom left corner is here, and the bottom right and the top left corner is here. So if we go, and this is a D note, and if you'll recall, we played, when we began over here with the G box, we played G, A, B, C, D. So that tells you that's a D note, and this is going to be a D box with these 4 strings and these 4 strings. So beginning with left hammer, we will play D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. So there's a D box on the mountain, or on the treble bridge, beginning here, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Now there's a box above it, which would be a D, E, F, G. There's a G box here. Beginning here, we would play G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And if we count from the G, A, B, C, then there's a C box beginning here. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now I wonder if you noticed something. I wonder if you noticed that this bottom right box in the valley, where we began with a G, was G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but then if we moved on over to the treble bridge, it would be G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we can play 2 scales by beginning here in the valley and play a G scale, both of those are G scales, and that's true all the way up the Dulcimer, where you have a G scale in this box, or a G box. There's a G box here, and there's a C box here, and there's a C box here. So if we played both scales for the C boxes, it would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That gives you the ability to play, because we begin on the bottom right corner of this box, and then we move over to this box. Now those are things we'll learn later, but I wanted to show you how the Dulcimer is set up with in the valley. Whatever box you're playing in the valley, if you move up and over, you're playing the same box on the treble bridge. Those are the boxes, and I want you to practice. You can see 3 boxes in the valley. You can see this one, and this one, and you can see 3 boxes on the treble bridge, this one, and this one. So I'd like for you to practice what I'm about to do. I want to begin on the bottom right corner in the valley and play the scale, and then move up, and then move over to the treble bridge, and after you've played those scales many times, do it again, and this time play them to the top and then back down by going. Practice those scales over and over until you can play them from muscle memory and you're very comfortable with them. Good luck with your practice, and we'll see you on the next video.